Good morning, class. My name is Kusaku, and I want to share about my past summer. So, I actually got to go to this beautiful island called Kodiak, and for those of you that don't know where Kodiak is, it's in Alaska. And I highly recommend Alaska. If any of you guys like being in nature, Alaska is definitely the place to go. So my story begins. I'm in Kodiak because I'm doing a program called National Ocean Challenge. This is a program that allows people to experience the ocean, learn about boats, and some days we get to go fishing. And in this particular day, we get to go fishing. So it's myself, 3 other participants, and the captain. His name is Captain Cage. So before we go fishing, we're on this boat. It's about 28 feet long, and some boats have cabins, but the particular one we're on, it's called a center console. And so there's no cabin, so you're exposed to all the conditions, all the waves, all the weather. So before we go fishing though, you gotta get some bait. We gotta get some bait first. Fish ain't just gonna bite onto a hook. They need something that they can bite on. You gotta give it something it wants. So we go to our first spot, we get a little bit of bait, so we get our bait, and then after, our captain takes us to our first spot. So it's about 1 hour away, so we're driving along, going out, and we're just talking, myself and the 3 others, we're talking, seeing how life is like. So yeah. Oh yeah, before everything, I haven't done much fishing, so I don't know too much about any fishing, so this is my first time pretty much. So when we get to our first spot, our captain's like, alright guys, put on your bait, let's see what happens. Drop down your hooks. So I'd listen up, cast my hook, put on my bait, drop my line in. I'm waiting. Still waiting. 5 minutes goes on, nothing happens. Still waiting though. Now I ask them, hey, you guys got any bites? They're like, nah man, nothing. Just keep going. So, recast it somewhere else. I'm waiting. Still nothing. So I'm like, you guys got anything? Nope. So at this point the captain's like, alright guys, we're gonna go try a different spot. So, we wind up your line. So we wind them up, and then we're off to another spot. And at this point, we're talking again, seeing why we joined. During this time, we're telling each other why we're doing this program, things like that, just side conversation. So finally, we get to our second spot. So captain's like, all right, drop your lines in again. So, listen up. Well, dropped it in. A little time passes by, nothing still. A little more time passes by, nothing. At this point, we're kind of getting frustrated. I'm personally like, man, what is happening? I've been hearing all these great things about Alaska, even on a bad day, you pretty much catch something at least, but still nothing. So at this point, it's already lunchtime, and the captain comes over to us and he's like, alright guys, we only got 2 more hours left before we have to go back. We gotta process the fish we're about to catch. So I'm thinking to myself, Captain, I don't know if that's going to be an issue. We don't really have any fish to process, And at this point, the morale of our boat's kind of low. Everyone's just, complaining. Even myself, I'm like, damn, man, why? Why are we out here still? So we only got 2 hours left, and the captain takes us to our final spot. So we're driving, and we get there. So and the captain, before anything happens, he's like, all right, guys, I got a good feeling about this spot. So it's like, all right, let's drop them down and see what happens. I drop my line in. So on our reels, we have a little line counter. It tells you how far down you are. So I dropped it in, and at 50, I feel something. I feel like a little nibble. So I give it a little, give it a little jerk, see what happens. And then if the line starts going, it just goes out. So I start fighting this fish. I'm like, oh crap, I got something. So I see my line counter, and I'm fighting. As soon as it gets to 20, from 20, it goes all the way to 120. It's like, oh freak, I got something big. So I'm fighting this fish, and everyone behind me is like, go Kosa, go, keep fighting this fish. So I got this fish on. So 5 minutes goes by, I'm still fighting, and I'm still fighting. And then after 30 minutes, I finally see this fish start to surface. And it's this beautiful king salmon. And then, the captain comes over, he grabs the net, and then he pulls it on the board. And I thought the fight was done. But after he lands, this fish starts flopping around everywhere. So we're like, oh, freak, what's happening? So the captain comes over, and he starts getting this fish bat, and he just whacks the thing. I'm like, oh, snap. So after that, all right, it's finally over. So we bleed it out, and then, this fish is this beautiful it's 3 feet long, and it's almost 20-pound king salmon. So thank you guys.